In the history, there have been many plagues, but today we are discussing a plague that was very unusual that is known as dancing plague. Dancing plague erupted in France in 1518 in the town of Strasbourg. In July 1518, a woman named Frau Tropha suddenly started dancing in the streets. Following her, other people also started dancing in the streets, and slowly and gradually the number of the dancers increased, and their number increased to almost 400. Many dancers continued dancing for hours, days, and even weeks, and at the end, they died because of exhaustion or strokes or heart attacks. There are various explanations of the dancing plague. Some suggested that it had psychological factors behind it because 16th century was a time of disease, famine, food shortages and social unrest, and the people were suffering psychologically, and in order to express their unconscious, people started dancing. The second explanation is of ergot poisoning. It is believed that people ate food, and on that food there was a fungus whose name was ergot, and by eating that ergot, people suffered from hallucination and convulsions, and as a result, they started dancing. The third explanation is religious interpretation that says that people committed crimes and this dancing was a curse from the gods that they wanted to punish the dancers. Moreover, it is also believed that people wanted to get purified through dancing, that they danced in order to appease the saint of dancing, whose name was Saint Vitus. The fourth explanation is of social contagion, which says that this dancing was like a contagion that affected other people, and when one saw the other dancing, he or she also started dancing, and it was like a contagion. When the dancing plague started, in the beginning, authorities encouraged the dancing because they thought that in this way the people will be cured. The authorities called musicians in order to encourage the dancers. But it backfired, and many other people joined the dancing, and it increased the number of dancers, and authorities were worried at that. Therefore, the authorities banned the dance in the streets and they sent those who were dancing to the shrine of Saint Vitus, and slowly and gradually the dancing plague ended.